Welcome to the first episode. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I got a lot to say, a lot of takes. I got a lot to get off my chest. This is something we could connect, get down on. It's for the community. It's for the people. It's for the people. My people. You know what I'm saying? And you like, who's your people? Like, who the fuck is your people? Like, y'all my people. You here right now? You my people. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it moving and get into the podcast. So, episode 1, we're going to get off the ground. I'm going to take flight and we're going to keep flying. So let's get into it. First and foremost, y'all got to understand, the thing about me is Knicks all day. But we're going to talk about sports. So it's going to be a little biased when it comes to New York, specifically the New York Knicks. So let's get into it. They've been doing better. They've been doing a thing. I appreciate that. Cat, they talking about trades. Giannis, I don't know what's going on with that. Don't look like much of nothing. They talking about Drew. They talking about this guy, that guy. Listen, all I want to see is production, wins, get to the chip, and let's do this for the city. That's all I want to see. That's all we care about. That's all we give a damn about. Cat, Brunson, Bridges, Hart, Robinson, whoever the fuck is on the floor, play and get it done. Like, we don't care about none of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? If y'all winning, y'all get big wins and y'all do the damn thing. That's it. A little trade here and there, as long as it helps. As long as it helps. Don't set us back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to really get into too much of the Knicks talk. Keep it brief. Keep it light. Because we got to keep it moving. We on the first episode. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep y'all entertained. Keep it moving. First of all, anybody listen to the A$AP Rocky album? Because I have yet to listen to it. And I'm just trying to figure out how he got number 1. Now, let's get into that. Rihanna's buying that? Billionaire Rihanna, is she buying that? Seems like it. Talking about bots. Kendrick with the bots. Drake with the bots. Everybody got the bots. If you can't beat them, bottom. You know what I'm saying? So, why not? I'll be with it too. Get you the number 1 album. People only care about the headlines, the clout. They don't care about the actual numbers and the facts unless you look it up. But then you go tell everybody like, yo, it's about the numbers and the facts. People like, yo, we don't give a fuck. We want to dance to Drake. Got it. So this is why we in the music that we can get. Don't be mad at it. It's just the thing that we created in the way that we consume music. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but man, you know, this is the cause of the Drake phenomenon of shit just being corny, man. Corny as fuck. Rap got corny as fuck. I digress. I ain't listening to nothing. Clips had a fire album. That was for sure fire. But you know, at the end of the day, they talking about pushes in the Epstein. I don't know what's going on with that. They talking about my nigga jiggers in the Epstein. Come on now. Come on now. I'm waiting to hear it's a lie or AI. A lie or AI. Either one or the other. But if it ain't, they got some explaining to do, you know. But we gonna see. We gonna see. All we gotta do is wait and see. They eating babies, eating kids, toddlers. It's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. So we gotta see some real consequences. Cause we on this side like, yo, what's going on? They doing this, they doing that. Listen, I've been heard about all this elite, all that, you know, they doing this occult stuff, that symbol, you know, it's deep, it's heavy. I don't know if it's true. I've never seen it with my own too. But this stuff that's coming out now, the stuff that they saying, everything is coinciding, and it don't seem like a coincidence. It don't seem like it's actually made up. It seem like it's some real shit going on. So we gotta sit back, and not even sit back. We gotta sit up, pay attention, and really lock in and see what's going on. We might have to strap up and do something serious, because there's some serious, real sick evil going on. I don't really want to get out. I want to keep it lighthearted, but at the end of the day, if there's real shit going on in your backyard, you got to look out the window. Possibly got to go outside, see what's up. Therefore, I'm just trying to see what's up. I'm hearing it. I'm trying, this person playing, this, I don't know. I don't know, but we got to stay locked in and tuned in. You got to keep your eyes open. And by your eyes, you got to keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep this open. It's the only way. You You know, I know we got our own journeys. We focus on ourselves. We gotta be the best person that we could be every day. But you gotta pay attention to your surroundings as well. You can't get lost in the sauce. So, you know, that's all I'm gonna really say about that. We gotta keep seeing what's going on. I'm gonna definitely keep y'all locked in, as I'm gonna be locked in every time, every week, or you know, we gonna make sure that we do what we need to do to stay up on that, because that's for real serious. We're not letting that under the rug. Like, I feel like a lot of the media outlets is not really talking about that, and I don't understand why or how or who is responsible for this. I mean, I kind of understand. I don't get it. They all elated, but now's not the time to act like this ain't going on. Like, this is for real, and it's sick, and it's twisted, and it's fucked up. So let's keep that in our mind. You know what I'm saying? Shit's getting real, y'all. Shit's getting real. What side you on? And it ain't about sides. We all need to be on the same side, because it's us versus them. But y'all too distracted to see that. But this ain't gonna be one of them. I mean, we ain't gonna get into all that. We don't need to get into all that. But we gonna get in a little bit of that. You feel me? Crazy, crazy, crazy. You know what I mean? Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl. That's cool. That's cool. He got the Grammy, Album of the Year. That's cool. I rock with it. Listen, I got a Spanish ass name. Don't speak no Spanish, but I rock with Bad Bunny. I just feel like everything going on is crazy. With the whole ICE situation, it's Bad Bunny, and you know, I know he's from Puerto Rico, but you know, he got a lot of. Anyway, let's move on. Patriots in the Super Bowl again. Now, you seen the movie Him? Like, I was thinking about Tom Brady when I was watching that movie. You know what I'm saying? But really, I think it's really just about the Patriots. They really are him. Like. And not in the sense of how, you know, the slang goes, oh, I'm him. No, they really are the movie. Like, they are the ones who are, like, the chosen team. There's no way. Tom Brady's gone. Bill Belichick is gone. I think back in the Super Bowl with a quarterback and a coach I don't even know the name of. I'm not keeping up with the football like that. Jets and Giants is ass. I don't really care about the NFL like that. So I don't even know who the quarterback or the coach of the Patriots are. But I know that they're going back to the Super Bowl, and I seen that they was having a good season, but I'm like, God damn, Super Bowl? It don't make no fucking sense, bro. My whole life they've been going to the Super Bowl, and I do know one thing though: the quarterback of the Seahawks is who? Sam motherfucking Darnold. And where the hell? Who drafted him? And was the franchise quarterback, but wound up letting him go, and now he's in the Super Bowl. What team was that? Oh yeah, that's right. The bum ass motherfucking sorry Jets. You know, the owner's trash, the team is trash, the coach is, I don't want to say trash, but 1 year in, it's whatever. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I don't get it. And that's all I can say. Let's go Seahawks. Let's go motherfucking Seahawks, man. Talking about Neptune's in Aries. I don't even know what that means. I'm in Aries. I don't know if I'm supposed to be feeling some. I don't really know. But I'm gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about that. I think I'm gonna have to do my research on that. We're gonna get into a real proper like discussion about what's really going on with the planets and the solar systems. Because if you have your own ideals and your own beliefs, you kind of being like, I believe in it. No, I don't. I've heard a lot of sides, and I must say, I kind of rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely rock with it. I feel it. It plays a big role into stuff that you do. If you don't pay attention, I mean, if you pay attention, you lock in. It definitely plays its part and it plays its role. like I said, there's no such thing as like, oh, a coincidence. Like if things happening, then they supposed to be happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little wisdom I'm gonna drop y'all today and keep it moving. I've been doing a lot of reading, atomic habits, appreciation, books, just trying to get my mind right, get everything. Keep your mind sharp. Also, Elon Musk racist ass is in the news again, talking about, yo, man, like, all right, I see why Elon Musk bought Twitter. They ain't never gonna call it X. But he really be, like, controlling that whole shit. Like, it's mad racist on there and all that. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, I seen that he said something about Christopher Nolan casting Lupita Nyong'o, right, as Helena Troy in the new upcoming Odyssey movie. Which, by the way, looks fire. And I didn't know that she was going to be Helena Troy. But now that I know that she is, it makes me want to see it even more. Because it's even more fire. Because I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so you click on that on the joint, it's just nothing but racist ass comments. It's probably bots, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just so fucked up to see, man. And then people be like, oh, racism ain't real, no, this other shit. But we're not gonna get into all that. But man, that shit be like, and trust me, I don't really care for like a Black Little Mermaid. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It gets me tight when people be on some racist shit about it. But yeah, like I was saying before, it's different rules to the game now that they're streaming. Everything is digital. So, so the bots is part of the game. Like, you can't even be mad at that. If you got the ends and like the know-how to do that, they most definitely doing that. So the Rocky numbers, I'm not surprised, you know what I'm saying? Plus on top of that, Rihanna going. Not saying that it happens, all allegedly. I'm not saying anything. I don't know. It's just kind of like, I just don't really know anybody who was really bumping that album. But like I said, the bottom is like, I related to the steroid era in baseball back in the day. Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, all them guys. Everybody in the league was basically taking it. So, like, who cares? I think all them guys should be in the Hall of Fame. And I feel like the numbers should be the numbers in the game. Like, it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can have the numbers. But is the music good? Because we're going to all have to listen to the album, right? We're going to all, like, play the album, I guess. I mean, I'll get there eventually. We're going to play it. And then once we play it, then what? Is this number one record in the country worthy album? Is it a number one record in the country worthy album? And that's when we listen with our ears, and we keep our minds open. We keep our whatever thoughts open. We listen, and then we critique. So I'm gonna definitely do that and see if this is worthy. But it's just not the first time, not for Rocky, but in general. Like, it's just not the first time, not for Rocky, but just like in general, of what the industry been since shit, man, for a long time. I used to download. I ain't even gonna get into that. But anyway, yeah. So Nicki Minaj is wilding. Listen, I don't know what side you fall on when it comes to the political stuff. Like, I mean, you can't really be on the Trump side still. I mean, I don't understand. Like, there's a lot going on with that, man. Now, not to get it twisted, it's not like I'm riding for the other side. I'm somewhere here, and I'm just like, I'm watching everything, seeing what's going on, seeing where it's going to be something that sounds good. But not just sounds good for me, sounds good for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm for that. And I feel like both sides, so you got to just really, like I said in the beginning, keep your eyes open, pay attention, and be in tune with what you need to be in tune with. That's for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the shit you shouldn't be worrying about, because that's not for you. You got to worry about the things that you should be worrying about. Getting money, taking care of your family, etc., 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 etc. You know what I'm saying? Right. Moving on. So yeah, I say that to say Nicki Minaj wildin'. Who else is wildin'? Ludacris. What's good with you, my boy? Like, and I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? What's really good with people, like what's going on. Like, I'm not in circles like that to really know. So like, but from what I'm seeing with my own eyes to see, to attest to, it's like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. That's why you just gotta read and focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself, about yourself. I mean, what's good for you? But we ain't gonna turn this into no motivational podcast. I mean, if you wanna take my words as motivation, you're more than welcome to. I do say some shit. We here to chat. We here to chill. We here to get to it. We here to have a conversation and talk. You know what I'm saying? Be chill. Like, so if I'm saying something and I just start thinking about something, I'm gonna bring it up and we gonna talk. We're gonna discuss and we gonna have it on the podcast. You feel me? On the chat. This is what we here for. You know what I mean? No topic is off limits. Whatever goes on in my head is gonna go on the pod. You feel me? And that's what we here for. It's the P Dolo podcast. It's the P Dolo pod, and that's what we here for. It's the P Dolo podcast. Upgrade your experiences. Come tune in. It might be weekly. It might be every other day, but it's definitely gonna be. Trust me. P Dolo podcast. Tune in so you can stay tuned in. As you know, here at the P Dolo podcast, it's all about positivity. It's all about productivity, and it's all about shedding a good light on this world through love, respect, and, you know, just honoring the fellow human. Let's see, you know, to talk about AI, man, you know, we gotta get into that. I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to get on my shit. I suggest that y'all try to get into some little AI learning. That's my advice for the week. Get into that. Try to. We're hearing about coding, vibe coding, Claude bots. I'm not going to spill too much because I still got to get into it, and you know, but I suggest that you look into it just like I'm about to look into it, and then we can look into it together and see what's up. For sure. Try to do something on it. You know what I mean? But that's my advice for the week. This is a place that's going to speak up, say things that y'all might not want to hear, shit that y'all might not want to say, but we gonna say it over here, and it's only gonna be real shit, like the truth. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and say some dumb shit or say something that's not founded in real shit. Everything going on pretty much in the world, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sit here and say like the world's about to end. The world always been fucked up. It's just we seeing it now. We got the lens. More people got their eyes open. Y'all finally starting to see what's up. Before you turn a blind eye to it, you go home, you eat your dinner, you bake your pie, you go to fuck to bed. Now, it's eyes. We all got eyes. The young kids not playing. They docking their parents, they pops who's work on ice. I fuck with that. I mean, going against the family. But yo, is you really family? If you want some scumbag, bootlicking bullshit, and I don't want to get into that neither. But there's some things we're going to have to get into. But we're not going to dive into it. We're just going to dip into it. And we're going to pull back out. But certain things, like I said, when they come up, you got to hear. If y'all want to hear, y'all can keep it moving. Nah, just kidding. Don't keep it moving. Y'all can stay here with me, please. I appreciate you. If you here, you still here, you still there, thank you. I appreciate you for pulling up to the P Dolo podcast. Because it's only going to get better from here. It's only going to get greater. It's only going to get smoother. Because that's what I do. Providing you with a good source of entertainment. You want to hear something, you want to feel something a little different than what the rest of what you listening to, whack ass music, radio shows, TV bullshit you've been doing. Fuck all that. If you ain't reading, tune in to the P Dolo podcast. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna set up the chat, we're gonna set up the hotline, we're gonna set it all up. We need the feedback. Whatever. We're going to get into it. Questions from the audience, all that. Weekly. Like I said, we're going to figure it out. But for now, this is the first episode of the P Dolo podcast. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you.